What's up, guys? Today we're checking out the new game, Anime Paradox, and we're gonna go from noob to pro. All right, let's get it started. First up, you guys probably need this right here, and that is the official tier list. So we're gonna use this as our guide when we're getting the units. So based on what I'm seeing right here, the units in the banner are more support units, but that's totally okay. We kind of just need units in general right now. So Cha in, let's see where she is on the banner. All right, she is bad. Wow, well, looks like this banner kind of sucks. Unfortunately, we're kind of stuck with it for a while. So, all right, while we get this popping off, let's get it started with the codes. The codes have no requirements, which is a W. So the first code we got is code release with an exclamation point. Oh my God, code release. Code release. I don't know who typed these codes in. Okay, well, the requirements are level 5. Somebody told me there's no requirements. There is requirements. All right, anyways, let's get it started. There is no discount for 10x, so keep that in mind as well. And apparently I cannot summon the banner. All right, 1 second. All right, well, I think I found my first bug, guys. All right, well, this is not going good. All right, well, we're gonna hop in our first ever match, so let's get it started. Let's check out what this is. Somebody said it's like Anime Clash, so there's the summon. Oh wow, they come from a wide berth. All right, so it looks like you can place units down wherever. Okay, so I guess this is their like detection range. So I'm guessing if I put a unit over here, it's not gonna like attack. And here we go, unit details. Okay, so this is another game with passives. I'm gonna be honest, guys, games should not start off with crazy passives. And this is starting to get us to a stupid crazy passive. If units start having too many crazy passives, it turns into Anime Last Stand, where like passives interact with each other and they just bug everything. So I'm hoping they don't fall down that trap. All right, anyways, I do like this though. It does look like it says, is that a DPS? Oh no, that's to max it out. I don't know what that means, but here we go. We got auto upgrade. That's always a W. I love when games have auto upgrade. So it looks like they do have a bunch of the QOL features. So that's pretty cool. I like it. I like what I'm seeing. Wait, this reminds me a lot of Anime Last Stand. That might be the same text for, I don't know. This reminds me a lot of Anime Last Stand. I wonder why. Let's see who the devs are. I'm actually genuinely curious. Let's see here. Apparently you have to click the members list now. So let's see what we got. Okay, that's the holder. Wait. Bro owns every game, dog. Bro owns every game. That's wild. That is wild, man. All right, King Luffy's on the project as well. And T-Loads, I think he did Anime Reborn. And I know Luffy was on Anime Reborn. So it looks like they have a lot of Anime Reborn devs. So that's kind of what they're working with there. Interesting. So I guess those are kind of like the dev team. I don't really recognize the rest of them. So I guess it is Boss Studios related. I don't know if he owns the game or what, but I guess he's probably maybe an investor or something. All right, anyways, let's go upgrade. And I can kind of see it. I wonder if they're using some of the same code based on the stuff I'm seeing here. It looks kind of similar. Obviously the UI in Anime Last Stand is 10 times better, but oh, we just died on the first match. I think what this means is you kind of need to 360 protect your base. So it looks like there's 4 spawns, but you don't know where the spawns are till later in the wave. And here we go. 2 times banner luck. Sorry. Oh, that's cool. Wait, it's bugged though. It says 3:55. Wait, is this for like 3 hours and 55 minutes? I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm going to disable the camera shakes. We're going to auto skip the waves. That should probably help. And I think we should be in a good spot from there. All right, let's go auto upgrade all of these. I'm going to try to cover all the bases. And we're just going to auto upgrade everybody because I have like barely any units. All right, let's see when the autocomplete activates. So the autocomplete activates as soon as you kill the last unit. So I think the meta strategy is actually to put your units at the 4 different spawns. But it looks like they also spawn like not even close to the spawn. Like it looks like the part goes all the way out here, which kind of makes sense. This might not actually extend the range on the part, but yeah, interesting. Okay, so I guess this makes sense. So units have health in this game as well. That's kind of different than other tower defenses. I wouldn't say this is a tower defense. I'm gonna be honest, this reminds me of Anime Auto Chess. It's like if Anime Auto Chess was like a 360-degree game instead of just like Anime Auto Chess, which is just like a chessboard. So yeah, this definitely reminds me of Anime Auto Chess. And actually, they have the same devs of it as Anime Auto Chess, which is kind of weird too. Like, I know King Luffy and T-Loads are also on Anime Auto Chess. So I guess this game has like, I don't know, I guess all the anime game devs are just like coming together and just like making a bunch of games. I might make a video on that. We'll see. Well, this is kind of annoying. So the boss comes in one side, so I guess I have to sell all my units and just place them over here and re-auto upgrade them. Oh, that's kind of weird, but okay. All right. I feel like all the units should just go to the boss. Like, why do you have to like redo them? That doesn't make much sense. But okay, so it looks like the first round was pretty easy. Let's see what the rewards are. I'm hoping we get a lot of units or something. Because I feel like we're going to need to get something good here. All right, let's see what the drop is. We got 250 gems. Not bad. We got a bunch of gold. We got a bunch of ramen. All right, I like what I'm seeing. All right, let's head back to the lobby. Wait, is daily rewards bugged? Bro. Okay, well, at least there's an event. I did not get the gems. Yeah, I don't know what's good, bro. I don't know what this game is, bro. No way. No way. Dude, what? Dude, what? Oh my gosh. How does this game have 10K players? I can't even freaking play. Oh, I'm about to rage, bro. I'm about to... Who made this game? Dude, I have never seen... I can't click... I have never seen that before. There's no warning or anything telling me why I can't play. Well, that's unfortunate, guys. Okay, now they updated. That's just bad coding, guys. I don't know what to say. I know why it's doing with that, but like, bro. All right, well, we're up to 2,500 gems somehow. I don't know how that happened. This is really weird. All right, well, there is group rewards. Let me see what the group rewards are. Join our group and socials for daily codes. Okay, well, okay, this is literally typing like a snail. Okay, well, that's kind of lame. I don't think that really helps us much. All right, let's get back to the guys. I need to push this button. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know what to say here, guys. I might try a private server here. All right, so allegedly private servers have less bugs. So I don't know why they didn't shut the games down, but I'm gonna send out my link. Okay, now I'm up to 3,000. I don't know what's going on, but I just claimed all that. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm not buying this. All right, anyways, I don't know what is going on, guys, but we're headed to the summon. Hopefully it works now. All right, there we go. Let's see what the summon's looking like. Can we pull our first ever mythic? Okay, the answer to that question is not yet. All right, I don't know what the pities look. Okay, we got a legendary Goku Dark. All right, that's our current best unit. All right, I like how we're summoning for the worst units in the game, but oh, we got Speed Cart and Tanjiro. Okay, I like what I'm seeing here. All right, I like what I'm seeing. Okay, it looks like it's Anime Adventures level pity. Okay. All right, let's hop on into what we got going on. All right, bye-bye, buddy. And we got Goku Dark, looking good. Tanjiro, and I want Speedwagon because Speedwagon is my goat. He does 0 damage. I'm assuming he's a farm unit. All right, let's feed the beast. Level 8. I like what I'm seeing. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Okay, can I fuse? I don't know if there's a fuse functionality, guys. I'm assuming there's no fusing functionality. So what happens if I sell a unit? Do I get anything? Okay, so it looks like you do get gold when you sell a unit. So I'm gonna sell all this, and we'll see what we can actually get from that. 2,900 gold. Okay, I like it. I like it. Milestones. Okay. Oh, we have to beat on nightmare mode for that. I think there's an index somewhere. Usually there is. Stat rerolls. We got group rewards. Level milestones. Okay, there's the first one is level 5, and those prizes are... Anyways. All right, let's see what we got going on. Trait reroll, crafting. We got gold merchants, ascensions, raid shop. Can't do that yet. Siege shop. Okay, we can't do any of those yet. That's fine. Let's go hop on in our next match. All right, now that we have some half decent units, I want to try a nightmare mode. So, okay, let's try Jirobo's ambush on nightmare. That way we can start actually getting some progress. Okay, I really like this guy because his range is absolutely crazy. Every kill also gives him more damage. And at max stats, he gains 15% and then the reset stacks. Okay, that's pretty cool. So it stacks, then it resets. Nice. All right, however, I will say the 3 placement is not that ideal, but it is what it is. So it looks like all legendaries have 3 placement. All right, let me see what this guy's gonna get. He might also be kind of like a wall, which is kind of cool. He is gonna give it a bunch of money though, so they're definitely worth it. All right, I'm gonna try all of these on auto upgrade. They only have 3 upgrades, it looks like. I don't know if he's the best money unit in the game yet. We're gonna have to test that out, but as of right now, he looks like he's giving plenty of money. So I'm just gonna do that. And I do want to have Tanjiros. I'm just gonna put a Tanjiro by each spawn. I don't know where the spawns are gonna spawn, but I'll just put one there. Oh, I'm assuming it's gonna be... Okay, there's another spawn. All right, I already have a Tanjiro there though, so we're good. All right, there's another spawn over here, so let's get our next Tanjiro over here. And this should help us out a lot. All right, there we go. Here's the next boss. All right, where's he coming in from? Is there any from the other spawns? Yeah, it looks like we can't move yet. Or who's this rogue ninja? This rogue ninja's lasting a little too long for my liking. Even with my level 8 Goku Dark. Oh my gosh, we got a giant horde. All right, this guy's only has like 3,000. So it looks like in nightmare mode doesn't really have that much health. I'm gonna be honest, nightmare mode seems really easy on the first map. Yeah, we just absolutely cooked that. 500 gems? Okay, that's good. That's really good. I'll take it. All right, let's head back to the lobby. Oh wait, we didn't even get another level though. That's not good. All right, we'll hit the next stage then. I'm just gonna try placing things by the spawn this time. Wait, what? He costs 200, guys, and he gives 500 his first round. Yeah, that's a little broken OP. That's a little broken OP. Also, I just placed everything in the wrong spot, so we're about to die. Yeah. We'll try that again. Yeah, honestly, his first upgrade is just so broken, man. It is so good. Like, yeah. I mean, the only problem I have with him is he takes up an entire slot. And it seems like the placements are really low in this game. That's kind of one thing I liked about ASTD was every unit had a placement for the longest time. Up until the last few updates when they started being more unique placements. Obviously, ASDX had the trade, so with the all-star units. But other than that, yeah. All right, let's get that maxed out. All right, we got to find the next defend area. Oh my gosh, they're really coming in from everywhere. Jeez. Here we go. All right, hopefully that's enough for us. All right, well, I want to make sure I cover this area over here. Well, I'm out of spawns. That's awkward. That's awkward. All right, let's just auto upgrade everybody. And that should put us in a pretty good spot. All right, now because of how geometry works, I'm gonna be honest, I probably made... No way I can't close this. No way I can't close this. No way, guys. There we go. That was weird. All right, anyways, because of how circles work, you actually want to place units slightly farther back, and then when they upgrade, they'll catch. But yeah, if you place them farther back, they'll be able to cover more in the back. It's just kind of how circles work. So I'm like, and this is honestly pretty good too. This guy's covering the whole map. All right, that's actually really good. All right, Tondro kind of cooks. All right, so it looks like whenever you upgrade units to max, the range is just going to cover the whole map, so you don't have to worry as much, and you can beat the boss easier. So that's kind of cool. Like I could totally just like move him like right here, and he seems to be covering like half the map. Let me try that out. So if I place him right here, yeah, look at this guy. So he's basically able to hit almost every unit. All right, looks like the stages don't take too long. They take about 3 minutes, and I don't see any 2x, which is okay because these stages are fast enough. Anything under 3 minutes is pretty good. Dang, yeah, these enemies are pretty easy. I feel like once we get to harder stages, it'll be harder, obviously, but as of right now, it looks like it's pretty easy. All right, we'll take that easy dub. Let's go. Another 500 gems. I'll take it. That's another 10 banner spins, which is only like 1/40th of a mythic, but it is what it is. All right, we're level 3 now. We have to get to level 5 though, in order to use the codes. But for now, let's head back to the lobby and let's see if we can get our first ever mythic. Granted, it's probably gonna suck. All right, so it looks like this game is the hardest part is getting to the code section. Here's the index. I want to see what this is looking like. Oh, is there no index rewards? Oh, I thought there was like an index rewards or something. I guess not. So these are the odds. Okay, so there's a 1% chance of getting a random mythic. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'll take it. And secret and paradox. So you can actually get the best units from the banner. That's kind of cool. Oh, there we go. We got Bulma. We got Bulma. I have a feeling she might be a better money unit. We'll take a look at that. All right. Okay, let's take a look at the models too. Okay, there's a little bit of 3D clothes. I like it. I like it. It's good. That's good. Okay, Krillin. Okay, Krillin they kind of sold on. All right, where's the 3D clothes on Krillin? That's kind of weird. But VFX look pretty good. All right, let's keep it moving. All right. No, we got our first mythic. Yes, let's go. Let's go. We got our first ever mythic. I will take it. All right, now there's no real point in summoning this banner. I don't want to dupe of that. But here we go, guys. We got our first ever mythic, and I believe he is a support unit. He's probably a tank. He does no damage at all. I don't even know if we can even bring him, honestly. All right, she is a money unit looking like. Okay, so I'm gonna drop you for you. And unfortunately, this guy's a tank, so we can't even bother equipping him. Man, that really sucks. All right, I'm gonna feed him though. Actually, I want to see if feeding money units does anything, because it doesn't always in this game. So I'm gonna feed the money. Oh, wait, I don't even know if you can feed money. Wait, I might have just fed this guy. Oh, I did. All right, well, never mind. All right, well, let's check out Bulma. I'm gonna drop. I might regret this, but I'm gonna check out this guy too. Actually, wait, no, maybe he's not just a tank. Oh, but Goku's damage sucks too. Okay, I think he might be more than a tank then. Cool, cool, cool. All right, let's check out the gold merchant, and I believe there is a banner luck, so it is 2x luck. So it might be a 1% chance for a mythic, which is actually pretty good. But yeah. All right, let's see what else we got in this shop. A lot of essences. I assume these are for the evos. All right, we gotta get to level 5 though. So what does Ascensions do? Ascending a unit. So I wanted to send him. I need gems and gold. Oh, I can just do that. Huh? Oh, do I need a dupe? I might need a dupe. You know what? Hey, if dupes do something, hey, I'll keep summoning. I'll keep summoning if dupes do stuff. All right, can I send non-mythics? I didn't think about that. Can I send my money unit? That'd be cool. Let's see here. A lot of Sakuras. All right, can I send a non-mythic? No, I can only send mythic. All right, that's fine. All right, well, it is what it is on that one. Let's see if we got anything in the pass. Okay, looks like the pass is kind of hard to level up. Oh, wait, we got all these quests done. Nice. 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 Okay, I like the battle pass quests. Nice. Nice. They're really easy to beat, too. I like it. I like it. Bang. Let's go. How many do we get from that? Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. Good job on the progression there. There we go. All right. Nice. We're up to... We got gems again, guys. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, man. Here we go. Can we pull another mythic? That is the question. With 2x luck, we got to use it, guys. Or a farmer. Okay, I don't see any luck right now. All right, look, we got another legend. Okay, this is skipping a little too quickly. Another Genos. Bro, if Genos has an Evo, I'd be set for life. Let's be real here. Okay, I'm a little max units reached. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's sell some units. All right, we got enough for another 10x. Let's see what we can pull here. All right, somebody said animation off. I don't know if it matters. Cool new game. It's Anime Paradox. It's okay. Oh, we're checking it out. We'll see how good it is. All right, I probably should put on some auto delete. I don't know if I have all the units yet. Yeah, I'm gonna say I have all the units. Yeah, we're just gonna say we have all the rares in the epics. All right, I'm gonna be honest. All right, let's hop back in our next match here. We'll carry some of these people. All right, here we go. Create match. Number 4, Nightmare. Start. Invites. Okay, I think I can invite everybody. All right, everybody's invited that I can invite if they want to hop in. All right, there we go. All right, honestly though, we can solo in this, so we're good to go. Let's get it. All right, so I want to see how fast you can beat this with multiple players. So we're gonna start, and we're gonna see what we can do with multiple players. I'm hoping we can just spawn camp. Let's see. Yeah, it bugged out, guys. Dog, no, not again. Not again. Not again. All right, we ended up getting some trait rerolls. Attack 3. Okay, I'll take it. All right, let's roll on Balma. Health 1. 5% health. All right, I'll take it. You know what? It's a start, and I'll take it. All right, let's head back to the play section, and let's see what we're working with here, and let's check out our 2 new units. All right, looks like we got some new fellow noobs to play with us, so let's hop on in. Let's go. I don't know why it's not starting when I'm in the server. I think I broke the game. It took 1 whole minute to load, and it only worked after somebody left. Give it a whole minute? Okay, so apparently the game takes about a minute to start, so we'll try that next time. All right, well, while we're doing that, we're gonna get our, I think it's a money unit. Wow, $1,000 per wave. Not as good of a value compared to speed. No, it's only a 1 placement. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Speedwagon's just better. As of right now, Speedwagon's just better, unless she gets a lot more upgrades. How many upgrades does she have? Unless she has a lot of upgrades, Speedwagon is just better. And that would be really funny. No? Okay, she has a lot more upgrades. She might end up being slightly better than Speedwagon, but she just seems way more expensive than Speedwagon for like no reason. So that's kind of weird, but I guess it is what it is. All right, I'm going to assume we're going to need to place something down. Oh, there's only 2 placements for Mythics? Oh, that's so bad. How do you even cover the whole map? You can't really spawn camp then. You just kind of have to place by your base. Okay, it is a lot faster. It looks like it might be up to 2 minutes faster with more people. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's see if it's going to bug again when we replay. Wow, it didn't bug that time. That's weird. All right, well, I'm just gonna camp the spawn with this guy. All right, your units do level up after playing matches, which is good. I only got 1 level on my Balma, though. All right, well, I'm just going to auto-upgrade because I don't really have many units at all anyway. All right, we'll just do one of those. I'll do one of these. Just kind of hopefully have most of the map covered. All right, let's take a look at his max stats. 5,000 HP and a good amount of damage too. He really is a pretty nice tank. So it looks like mythics are pretty good. And we can compare that to, is there a Naruto somewhere? Okay, there's no Naruto anywhere, but wow, that still give me 500 even though it's a replay. Weird. All right, well, let's keep going. I guess every stage gives you 500. If that's true, that means this is a macro farm. Because that's a little broken OP, I'm not gonna lie. This might be a macro farm game. Yeah, this is definitely a macro game. Guys, it said enemies alive -2. That little scary, man. It's a little scary here. All right, so somebody told me that it changes your screen on a replay. So we're gonna test that and we'll see how macroable it is. 3,000 megabytes of client memory usage. I'm a little worried. I guess it kind of all depends on what you're comparing this to. Like I'm holding it to a little bit of a higher standard because of like all the devs on the dev team and whatnot that have like released actual games before. But obviously like compared to like an OG All-Star or like one of the OG games we all used to play, like this definitely has like crazy graphics. But I will say the old games weren't as buggy. And the graphics in general are really good. I think that's kind of the high point of this game. Crazy good graphics. Low points, definitely the bugs. As of the gameplay, I'm not sure yet. We'll see how if it's a macro farm or not. Funnily enough, I don't know. We'll drop the lore later. All right. Anyways, all right. Let's see if it's gonna change my screen. So I'm all the way zoomed out. We're gonna hit the next stage, but I mean, kinda. It kind of changed the screen, but not enough. Like, I'm gonna be honest, guys. You can easily macro farm this. All you need is a macro with image. If you have a macro with like image or a smart macro, oh my gosh, you would cook on that. You would cook on that, man. Oh my gosh. Like, all you have to do is detect where this is on the screen and place by it. You're just gonna place by the spawn. And if you have the right unit, you're good to go. And who cares if you die? That's the nice thing about this game is you'll die pretty fast. And that just means you're gonna respawn, get a new screen placement, and you're gonna cook. So yeah, it is definitely a Mac game. Yeah, everybody's farming macro, map 1, act 1. Yeah, it's a macro farm game. So if you're not macroing, you're cooked based on what I'm seeing. How many gems is it? Do you still get the full 500? Dang. Yeah, I do agree. It might be hard with tiny tasks. But if you're a pro macro farmer, this is nothing. I'm actually kind of annoyed because they made it just hard enough where noobs can't macro it and only pro people can macro it or people who have paid macros. So that's a little bit disappointing for me. I think a lot of games just decided to not prevent macroing or like prevent it in other ways. Because like at a certain point, only people who like are, yeah, it just gets bad. All right. But yeah, this is definitely a macroable game. Wait, what? 25 per replay? I just got a bug. Okay, if it's only 25 per replay, that's not as bad. So yeah, it looks like the gem farm isn't as crazy on AFK. I just got a bug allegedly. But I don't know. We'll see. If that bug's still active, you guys can cook on that. I'll tell you that much. All right. Hopefully this is the last one we need to do so we can redeem the codes. You do need to be level 5 to redeem codes, at least in private servers. All right, there we go. We beat this boss, which should get us to level 5. Here we go. All right, looking good. All right, that was number 4. Let's head back to the lobby and let's redeem some of these codes. All right. So there's still a lot of codes in the game. Hopefully they're still active. We'll see. We'll see. All right, I do have a frick ton of gems again. All right, let's see what we're working with reward-wise. All right, pass-wise. Quests. Any more completed? Complete your daily challenge. Wait, what? Here we go. Claim. All right, complete all other weekly quests. All right, I gotta kill a lot of enemies. And daily quest. Is this a daily kill? Wait, what? I did complete all these. Why can't I claim? I'm confused. All right, let's just switch to daily only. Yeah, I don't know why I can't claim that. It's weird. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. All right, anyways, where is the code screen? Let's go enter in some codes. All right, the first code is code release. I don't think there's any exclamation points. Code release. Code release. Here we go. No, 500 gems is crazy. 1K likes. 1K likes. 2.5K likes. 5K likes. Okay, 10K CCU. These, oh, okay, we got some trait rerolls. I like it. All right, we got code sorry code. Code 1M visits. Oh, 1M visits. Here we go. We got code 15K likes. Here we go. And we got 100K members. All right, there we go. That's a lot of gems. Holy, bro. That is a lot of gems. We're up to 36,000 gems. And we got double banner luck. That's what I'm talking about. And we got another unit slot. So we'll check out Spade next. Yeah, that's the newest code. And it is OP, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. Anyways, I don't really want to waste any more rerolls on him, but I want to check out the rerolls again. I want to see if there is anything like good for us to reroll here. We also have a bunch of gold too, which is great. All right, that's the raid shop. Wait, where is this trait reroll? One second. Areas. Upgrade. Is this the upgrade area? Oh, that's just crafting. Evolve. Oh, there's evolutions in this game. Oh, he has an evolution. Oh, wow, that's cool. Okay. Okay, I like that. I'll have to check it out. Wait, there's another code? Oh, there's another code. Code is sorry Igris. Sheesh. 41,000. Let's go. This next banner better be good. Oh, and you can follow them for more gems. That's cool. I like it. Not bad. All right, let me see what items we got. A lot of 135 trait rerolls. All right, we gotta cook, guys. We gotta cook. All right, where's the trait farm, man? I need to get this. And we also got a level milestone too. All right, we're gonna get like a couple. Okay, a little bit of stuff. All right, let's see what the traits are. The best trait is eternal. 1 in 1,000. Okay, okay, I like this. Okay, we can definitely get a good trait on him. Whoa! We just one-tap that, bro. We just one-tap that. Yo! Yo! Angelic is crazy. 0.2%. Dang! Empowers oneself and allies? Speed and owl buffs applied to allies. Let's go. Dude, that's crazy. Dang, apparently he's the worst mythic though, so that's awkward. All right, well, we gotta wait like 10 more minutes for the next banner. So let's go take a look and let's go blast some more stuffs here. All right, let's create a match. And what are we on? I want to beat the Leaf Village. 20 gems is crazy. All right, well, hopefully it's more than that. All right, anyways, we're on number 5 now. And there is an infinite mode as well. That's pretty cool. All right, let's just go invite everybody who made it to the server. All right, there you go. You guys are all welcome. All right, hop on in. All right, let's check out Ace. What's his passive? Every 10 seconds, gain 40% damage per 6 seconds. Oh, it's one of these. Fire Fist. Oh, does he have an ability too? Okay. I like that. So apparently units have abilities. I just don't think he has it yet. Does it tell me what upgrade he gets it on? No. Okay, so apparently the star, sometimes it takes a whole minute for the game to start. So I guess we'll test that. So apparently there's a bonus if you join the group. So we'll check that out. We joined the group. All right, we got another dub. All right, the banner's about to change. So we're going to really pray that it's a good one. All right, here we go. Let's go over here to the group rewards. I'm a member. There. Oh, we got Megumin for free. Oh, I love Megumin. Sick. She good? All right, free Megumin goes hard. All right, all right. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Exclusive Megumin W. I mean, shucks. I'll join the group for her. It's a win in my book. All right, banner's about to change. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, new banner. We're hoping for any of the good units that we showed up on our tier list. So here's the tier list again. These are all the units we're hoping for. Basically anybody that's not Cha. Okay, Orahim, Itachi, Ost. You know what? Screw it. Let's buy. Tanjiro. Okay. Aura Farmer. Okay, you know what? How do I turn off this? We're gonna try to turn off the animation. All right, here we go. I believe there's skip summon animation. All right. People are telling me to summon. All right, I will summon. Apparently Megumin's a good starter. Okay. Oh, wow, this is really fast. Reminds me of Anime Reborn. We got a Balma. I don't think that's a win. Yo, we got Orahim. Let's go. Let's go. Good for, we got another Orahim. Let's cook. I want Asta. We got Grimjaw. Okay. Let's cook. All right, come on. I want any of the other ones. Another Orihime. Wait, I got an Itachi too. Let's cook. All right, now we just need Asta. Wait, did I not get Asta? I got everyone? No way, did I? Okay, I didn't even know. I couldn't even tell. Yo, we got everybody. Whoa, hey, 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 yo. I like what I'm seeing here. I like what I'm seeing here. We don't even need Megumin anymore. We got all the units, guys. We just got all the units in the banner. Let's cook. All right, now apparently there's something called Ascensions that I want to check out, but I don't know how Ascensions and Evos work out, but okay. 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 Yo. Wait, what? Oh, I need one more. Yo. Let's go. Keep Megumin instead of tank. Wow, apparently, but I have a good trade on my Megumin, dude. All right, so apparently my Megumin sucks. All right, anyways, I need to summon the banner again because I'm trying to get a copy of Orihime here. While we get that crazy banner luck. Yo, we got Dio. We got Dio. There better be a unit index reward, bro. Tank apparently sucks. Okay, we got another one. Neji? Dio? Okay, well, I'm about to get the pity, guys. Yeah, pardon me while I get the mythic pity. There we go, double legends. I'm just looking at the mythic pity bar whenever it goes away. Jeez. Bro, we have double banner luck. Wait, what did I get? I got something. Who did I get? I got Frieza! Yo, I got Frieza. Is he good? Hey, he's on the S tier, baby. He's on the S tier. That's what we're talking about. All right, we're gonna drop him for Frieza. That's what I'm talking about. All right, I'm gonna save the rest of the. Wait, I'm gonna save the rest of the gems though. I might regret that, but we'll save the rest. All right, let's get something good on Frieza. I think he's my best unit here. All right, I want anything that looks half good. Hawkeye. What's the rate of Hawkeye? 30% range is stupid. Oh my gosh. Goliath, assassin. Critical hit chance. Okay, these are all buns. All right, we're going for something big, guys. We're going bigger. We're going home. All right, let's start spam. Zephyr. Oh, that was probably something I should have kept. Oh, that sucks. Oh my gosh. All right, those all suck. All right, where's my lock button? There's no lock button, guys. Oh, we're cooked. All right, if I roll off a rare trade, I guess we're putting that in the video. Okay, come on. Goliath is not a good trade. I wanted like a... Dude, I think I wasted my good luck on my tank. Unique or nothing is crazy. Oh. Oh my gosh, this is not good. Okay, I need to get traits on my other units, I'm not even gonna lie. Greed? 20% more gold? Okay, I think that's what I need on my money unit. All right, come on. We gotta get at least Slayer. All right, well, somebody in my chat's blessing me. Let's see if the All right, this is a lesson on how not to spend your rerolls. Dude, what? All right, this is really bad. Oh, this is so oh, there we go, Slayer. 20% damage, bonus HP, and bonus damage to bosses. We're gonna have to take it. All right, so apparently Itachi sucks and Megumin's better, so I guess we'll take Megumin over Itachi. All right, now we're just gonna get like a trade on all my other units, just something half decent here. If I see like a number 3 or better, I'll keep it. All right, these are all trash trades. I'm not keeping a 2. It's got to be a 3 or better. That's what I'm committed to. Oh. There we go. Greed. No, I guess we're taking it. All right, Megumin. You get a 2 or better. There we go. Cooldown. Orihime. Cooldown 3. Hopefully that's good for you. All right. Bulma apparently needs a trade. All right. Bulma. Attack. Range on Bulma. What a terrible trait. All right. There we go, guys. All right. So there concludes our first episode of the Noob to Pro series. We got a ton of mythics. If we can get this video to 250 likes, I'll do part 2. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.